Have you been a trainer for a long time and are actually now looking at getting qualified and obtaining your Cert 4 in training and assessment? And are looking at ways to actually fast track it by using the experience and knowledge that you already have to get your qualification faster? Well, I'm here to help you. Hi, this is Training Tips Online and I'm Suzette Bailey from S7 Learning. I'm here to explain today the process of recognised prior learning and credit transfer for the Cert 4 in training and assessment process, and demystify how you can actually use your experience and existing knowledge to actually fast track your process. We regularly get asked if we can actually recognise people's experience as a trainer for a long period. Can this be used to actually fast track your Cert 4 in training and assessment? In essence, this is the case. You can apply for recognised prior learning, but generally we actually don't recommend it. The reasons for this is that it can actually be quite a difficult process. It requires a huge amount of evidence to be actually gathered by you and submitted to the registered training organisation or the organisation such as S7 Learning, where you actually need to justify or provide evidence of your training experience. In our experience, it's actually easier to do the Cert 4 in training and assessment program or qualification as an actual course, generally because as a trainer you have the experience already needed to do the course. And secondly, it's much easier to assess you as a trainer when there's a structure to the evidence requirements. The evidence requirements for recognised prior learning can actually be quite varied and extensive, and it can take a huge amount of time from you to actually gather that information, and it can also be quite a large impost on the actual registered training organisation and the assessor to evaluate that information and match it to the criteria required of a trainer. Generally, we find that the actual course itself will streamline this process and find for you as the person going through the course and also for the assessor, it makes it much easier and faster for you to do the course to actually establish that you're a competent trainer than trying to actually develop or pull together all of the information that you've had to show over the evidence, even if you've been a trainer for a number of years. So this is one of the reasons why S7 Learning through our online environment does not provide recognised prior learning. So if you have been a trainer for a number of years, we do recommend that you actually do the course. On the other side though, we have what's called credit transfer. Credit transfer allows you, if you have actually previously done things like the Cert 4 TAA, the predecessor to the Cert 4 in training and assessment, or TAE, and this allows you to take some of the units that you have done in your previous course or other qualifications and apply for a credit transfer for some of the units within the course. So this means that if you actually have done an equivalent unit that is actually recognised as equivalent to a unit within the current Cert 4 in training and assessment or Cert 4 TAE, you can actually get that unit credited and you don't actually have to do it. So this can actually save you both time and also money because of the opportunity cost of being able to get your qualification much faster and being able to become a qualified trainer sooner. So if you actually have done a previous qualification that is related to training, it can be the Cert 4 TAA, or it can be units that are in other qualifications such as the Cert 4 in business. You can actually apply for those units to us and we can see, or to your registered training organisation, and they can assess if the unit is equivalent to a unit in the current Cert 4 in training and assessment. So we recommend that you actually do look at applying for credit transfer where you actually do have equivalent units, but actually consider doing the full course if you actually are a experienced trainer looking for your qualification. So if you need some more information about how we can help you, go to www.s7learning.com s7learning.com and see some of the information about how the RPL process, or the credit transfer process, can work and why we actually don't recommend the RPL process for you. Thanks for listening today, and we hope to see you soon.